This is New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Good morning. Taking a live look at Dante Park, just across the street from us, diagonally. All morning long, we're going to be giving you a preview of the Winter's Eve Fest on Manhattan's Upper West Side. Thank you for being with us on this Sunday, November 29th.
So it's right out. I keep looking, see if I can see Amy
right?
or the holiday tree. Yes. Should be a good night here.
Lights.
'Tis the season. Here we go, right?
Oh, it's good.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being with us. Happy Sunday morning. I'm Rob Nelson.
And I'm Michelle Charlesworth. All morning long, we're getting a taste of what is to come tomorrow in the annual Winter's Eve celebration.
Indeed. Amy has you covered, and she's in Dante Park with more on what's happening, and, of course, our first look at weather, cool assignment, and cooler morning than yesterday.
True, yeah.
Wow. It is November. I know it's like one of the last days of November, but finally it feels like it. It really is chilly, you guys, out here this morning. And we've got a big morning planned. I'm hoping that the leftover of this front stays far enough away that we don't see any precipitation. I saw as I was walking over here a few little bounces of sleet, so fingers crossed on that. The front that came through and is bringing the chilly air to us has stalled off to the south, and so that's a big question mark. If you're in the city or southward this morning until about 8 or 9 o'clock, there's the threat of the front being too close to bring us a little bit of drizzle or light rain. So let's get started the first with temperatures. This is the 16th year, by the way, for Winter's Eve, so we're excited to bring you the preview this morning. It's going to be quite a year for it. Clouds are in place still this morning, lingering from yesterday, and a north wind dominating the forecast. So right now, the temperatures are much colder than they were yesterday. We have 51 degrees, and that's the afternoon high temperature. That's about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than it was yesterday at this same time. Temperatures tonight will fall off into the 30s again. So we'll be talking the colder air for Monday, a high of 36, and then to start the first few days of December, we'll be in the low to mid 50s. I'll have details on that coming up, you guys, in the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Stick around, because we have many acts coming up. We'll have some taste testing, and for you too, there will be special taste testing coming up with every sample that we have. So I hope you're hungry. I hope you're hungry.
You know we always are.
Winter's. Yes, and bottom line here is Winter's Eve tomorrow at 5:30. The tree lighting behind me. We'll have all of that covered on Eyewitness News at 5:30.
All right, live reports all morning. Thank you, Amy. Not a mess out there, though. Amy Freeze live in Dante Park. She's going to have a great preview of Winter's Eve. Stay with us for that, and, of course, the AccuWeather forecast.
Amy knows all about all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Shoo.
Makes us feel guilty. We don't have much to complain about.
Nothing.
Compared to those folks.
Nothing.
Speaking of Amy, she's live in Lincoln Square with a preview of tomorrow's big Winter's Eve event. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning to the both of you. Maybe you might have something to complain about. It's cold this morning. It's 20 degrees colder than it was yesterday.
Wow,
I know we have nothing compared to the horrible flooding and the snow that they've had across the Midwest, but it's that same front coming in, you guys, that's going to change our weather for today. I cannot wait to introduce you to Ellie. That's coming up in just a minute. She's from LED Hoops. She's in her outfit and she's spinning the hoops, and it's awesome. And she's part of Winter's Eve. This is the 16th year for Winter's Eve. It's entertainment, it's food. 36 restaurants this year are opening their doors here on the Upper West Side. It's absolutely fantastic. Right now, I'm just across from Lincoln Center in Tucker Park, and this is a place where we give you a preview every year of the activities that'll be going on. So first, let me get you up to speed with the weather, and then I'll introduce you to Ellie. She's one of the acts that'll be part of the free entertainment right here on the streets of the Upper West Side tomorrow night. So if you're in the neighborhood, if you can plan to come on down, we'd love to see you. Ellie, come on up here. I want to get you a little closer. This is Ellie. She's from LED Lights, or LED Hoops, and I guess it's LED lights that are in these. Ellie, you're so cool. I love it. First of all, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
This is not like my hula hoop growing up.
No, it's not. These are LED hula hoops, and they're perfect for the Winter's Eve Festival that we're about to celebrate here on Monday.
I understand that you're going to be out in front of the streets near Raymore and Flanagan, and you were in the Macy's Day Parade?
I was. I was a sea anemone on stilts with SpongeBob, and it was so much fun.
That sounds fantastic. How long have you been doing this, by the way?
About 10 years.
All right, well, I'm going to let you hula hoop it on. I'm going to give them some details. It's called LED hoop, right?
Sure is.
Oh, my gosh. How cool is that? And you come up closer, too, so we can see you. Her outfit is really cool, too, close up. It's awesome. She will be one of the entertainers. We also have lots of music, you guys, during this really tree lighting experience. We light the tree right behind me, and then we continue actually through the evening hours with lots of live music and displays. And I have no idea. That looks like it's about 12 or 15 hula hoops. I could barely do one growing up, but I'll tell you, Rob and Michelle, out of the two of you, I'm going to place my money on Michelle hula hooping. Am I right, Michelle?
That's right. I was just going to come out there. I was going to come out there in my body stocking with my fringe. She
Ellie,
is
before you
awesome.
Could I have one hoop and see if I can do one?
Oh, dear
This is
Lord.
I'm just
no
going to
good.
try one hoop.
All
I
right.
think
You're a
I could do this.
marathoner. You can
I'm
do
gonna
it, woman.
I'm going to let Michelle and Rob are going to speak. I'm going to put my mic down.
Okay.
This
This is a marathoner. Mother of four.
Yes, folks of New York, this is how Emmys are won.
This is it.
Ready?
Okay.
All right, Freeze.
That is awesome.
Oh.
That counts. That definitely counts.
Come on, Amy.
I love it. That was great.
So good. I'm going to get extra.
No, it's easier if you have 15. It's much easier if you have 15.
If I had an outfit like
This is
her.
great.
If I had an outfit.
This is awesome. I know. You need the body stocking.
Actually, you know, it's quite refreshing to see something that Amy's actually not good at. Those moments are rare. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
this is the first time ever.
Again, Winter's Eve, Lincoln Square. You see her there on your screen. Tomorrow, 5:30. A great way to kick off
Yep.
the holidays. She's on here in the big city.
Yeah, and you know, up in the control room, don't think we're not on to you with putting up the full screen. They were like, we need to end this
Yeah,
now.
they're like wrap this up. You've already won the Emmy. Let's go to break.
All right, straight ahead on Eyewitness News. Thank you, Amy,
And
my
Amy,
love.
hey, Amy,
we thought you were
You got
great.
it, guys. I'll keep practicing.
And
I'll
Amy,
keep practicing.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, Dad, just do me a favor during the commercial break. Find out if Ellie's single. Just if you can do that for me, I'd appreciate
Okay.
that. Thank you. All right.
Rob wants
Always
to know if you're
performing
single.
public service for the people. Straight ahead on Eyewitness News on this Sunday morning. We're all alone here in the studio. We are not feeling it because our friend, meteorologist Amy Freeze, is live across the street.
Hula hooping.
I love it.
That's right. Yep. Good morning, you guys. I'm here because of Winter's Eve. This is the 16th year for Winter's Eve. It's right in our neighborhood. So I am across from Tucker Park in Dante Park, across from Lincoln Square. Basically, I'm just a stone's throw from the waffle cart. That's where I am this morning. And we're actually giving you guys a preview of what will be happening for Winter's Eve tomorrow night when we light the tree at 5:30. All of that right here on Eyewitness News. And it really is a fantastic time for the whole neighborhood. Tomorrow between 4 and almost 9 o'clock, there are 36 restaurants that open their doors. It's a nominal fee for the food samples. I mean, it's like a buck. $1 to $4 is what you're paying for that. And then it's free entertainment, more than 20 live music acts. So Steve Chapin Band will be here. Really is a good time. So we'll have a food preview coming up in just a few minutes. But right now, let me get you up to speed on what's happening with the weather. Coming up in just a few minutes in the AccuWeather 7-Day, we'll talk cooler temperatures. We'll have some food samples, even for you guys back in the studio. You don't even have to be in the park with us. We'll bring it to you right there on the set. Winter's Eve, of course, and the tree lighting broadcast right here on Eyewitness News. Back to you.
All right, let's check back in now. It's so funny. They had Phil's name in the prompter. That's good. Meteorologist Amy Freeze. Wow, guys. So it's only been 2 years. Live at Lincoln Square, a preview of tomorrow's Winter's Eve. Good morning, Amy.
Hello.
Hello to you from across the way. It is a chilly start this morning. I'm actually in Dante Park, which is not far from our studios here on the Upper West Side. And it's all about Winter's Eve here. We're basically giving you a preview of what will be happening here on the Upper West Side. A free opportunity to celebrate the holidays with us. It's fantastic. Lincoln Square puts together a night where you can bring the family, try the restaurants in the neighborhood. They have food samples. 36 restaurants participate participating this year, and more than 20 live music acts. It turns out to be a phenomenal evening. It's about 4 p.m. to early evening, 8 or 9 o'clock, and we actually do the tree lighting live here on Eyewitness News. Behind me is Cafe Forello from right across the street. We're going to talk to Pasquale. He's the chef, and he'll give us an idea of what people will experience here tomorrow night. So let me get you up to speed on the weather. Now, I love this part because we are actually going to have samples for you guys. Cafe Forello right across the street. Pasquale, welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you very much. Good to see you again.
Here we are in Dante Park on the Upper West Side. Where is your location?
Our location is 1900 Broadway. It's Cafe Fiorello in between 63rd and 64th Street.
Cafe Forello, what are you going to be making this morning?
This morning we're going to sample a little bit of our pasta fagioli.
Excellente. We got the big pot, we got the little pot, we got this pot. Basically, what's in this? Could I make it at home?
Yeah, you can make it at home, of course. It's a very, very basic ingredients. We have onion, garlic, we have celery, carrots, some parsley, tomatoes.
How do you make it? How do you make it?
It's very simple. We can actually, if you want, I can sample it.
Yes, I want to see it.
So
this is it. Michelle and Rob are going to make this later at home.
Very good extra virgin olive oil.
With some excellent virgin olive oil?
Yes, has to be good.
Okay.
Then it's very simple for everybody to make. Just drop in your ingredients.
And first we got the onions going in.
Then the whole clove of garlic.
Whole clove of garlic.
So you can take it out if you don't like it too much.
I like it. I
love
the garlic.
We go celery.
Get the celery in there.
Yes. Carrots.
Chopped carrots.
Yeah, everything is chopped, finely chopped.
I have a little machine that does this at home.
Yeah, hands.
Yeah.
And
you put this in the bottom of the pan.
Bottom of the pan, let it wet nicely. Then you add your cooked beans, which...
These are the cooked beans that are going to go on top of the veggies.
Yes, everything on top of vegetables. Hoopla.
This is one of your specialties over at the restaurant. Tomorrow night, they'll be able to have samples of this on the street.
Yeah, totally on the street. And actually, we do it vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
Yeah, it's totally vegetarian, the one we do. And then you drop your some mozzarella tomatoes.
Oh, those look delicious. Yum.
A little bit of parsley.
This is actually, I could maybe do this. I don't know if I can do it as good as you, but...
No, it's fine. It's not hard. A little bit of fresh basil. You cover it up.
And it's ready to go.
You're done, like here.
Oh, this is TV magic happening right here. Would you mind to actually dish up 2 bowls for Michelle and Rob? I like to have them taste test things before everyone else gets the shot. It's tomorrow night, Winter's Eve, the 16th year. We'll have 36 restaurants, fantastic Upper West Side restaurants, a part of this. And there's also 20 live music acts. You can just peruse the neighborhood and really enjoy it. I'm going to hand you this one.
Yep.
Okay, and I take this one. And let me go ahead. I'm going to pass this actually over to you, Michelle and Rob, so that you can have the taste testing. So the first bowl is going to come, and then the second bowl, and you get a chance to test this for yourselves. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Here comes number 1. Okay. You got it. Can you grab it? All right.
Got it.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now we're going to hear from the same people who wonder why the music's not playing on the community calendar.
Okay,
How'd you do that?
Okay, yes. Oh, my arm is it's very hard to stretch it and reach it. But
nice stretch,
that worked
Amy.
out. Fantastic job, as always.
Thank you.
They're trying it right now. They're actually both Italian.
Delicious.
They are?
Today
We
they're
are.
both Italian.
We're Italian. Bella figura.
They must be.
Yeah.
Buon appetit.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Bon appetito.
Buona festa.
This is amazing. You can really taste. Oh, my heavens.
Amy, thank you.
Live, back to you in the studio.
Who's gonna do this tease now?
This is actually, yes, Winter's Eve tomorrow. Tree lighting right behind me, 5:30 live right here on Eyewitness News. Come on over to the West Side.
Cafe Fiorello.
Cafe Forello.
Well done, Freeze. I love that she's bilingual. Thank you, Amy. This is really good. All right.
Delicious.
Let's get to commercial so we can finish eating. How
I
about
hear that.
Good morning, everyone. Looking at a live picture there. And, oh, look at that. Over Lincoln Square, right in our neighborhood here on the Upper West Side. It is Winter's Eve tomorrow night. Amy Freeze is actually out there with a preview all morning long. We've already had some food and seen some impressive hula hooping.
That was good. That was live action.
Live action. Nothing wrong with that at all. So stay tuned for that. Good morning, everybody. I'm Rob Nelson.
Good to have you with us. I'm Michelle Charlesworth. Welcome to the 7 o'clock hour of Eyewitness News Sunday morning. Pardon me. Hopefully you got the coffee on, getting ready for church, maybe getting the fire going.
Yeah,
taking the dog for a
up
walk,
the heat a
all kinds of things. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly out there. All morning long, we're getting a taste of what is to come tomorrow in the annual Winter's Eve celebration right here in our neighborhood.
You're right. We can see it right across the street, and that's where Amy Freeze is in Dante Park with more on what's happening, and of course a look at today's considerably chillier weather. Good morning, Amy.
No, I mean, it's November. It should be like this. It should be like this. I tease us only because after 2 days in the low 60s, going down in the books, this 20 degree above average temperature streak we've been on comes to a close. In fact, today we're basically stuck in the upper 40s and low 50s. It's colder, and it was a cold front that came through that created all of this. So you noticed the change yesterday with a few light showers, and now the winds are out of the north. So we're lucky enough to be here for Winter's Eve, a preview. Dante Park here in the Upper West Side. We're right across from the Lincoln Center. And this half hour, we will have a choir, and we'll also have the Smith restaurant, giving us some samples. So let's get started with the forecast and get you up to speed. The sunset time is at 4:30 this afternoon. I'll have much more in the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. And, of course, we'll have the LaGuardia Choir. Carl Johnson will be here, and they'll be one of the live acts that are available tomorrow night in this free Winter's Eve entertainment on the Upper West Side. Back to you guys. By the way, the tree lighting will be happening at 5:30 right here on Eyewitness News.
Beautiful. All right. Thank you so much, Amy.
Well, as we've been saying all morning long, tomorrow night is the 16th annual Winter's Eve, a celebration here in Lincoln Square. Everything you could possibly want for a night on the town. You got food, music, and of course the famous tree lighting as well.
Yeah, you can go from place to place and get little bites on plates and in bowls. Let's check back in with the meteorologist Amy Freeze, who's live at Lincoln Square with a preview of the festivities. Good morning again to you. It's so fun to go door to door with the kids and get the hot cocoa and the coffee and get some soup and get some little bites. You have to pay for it. It's not a lot, like $2 or $3.
Is it just cocoa?
Exactly,
you just go around, you can eat.
Yeah.
Eat dinner. Cocoa, everything.
Practically, yeah. Really enjoy the Upper West Side. That's what it's all about. And so come into the neighborhood. Of course, we're located right there, 67 in Columbus. 66th in Columbus is the studio, and then our office is just a half a block away. But we love it. The sidewalks are packed. There are more than 30 restaurants that show up. The Smith is here, and they're going to give us some samples up next. And just behind me, we've got the LaGuardia High School Choir, the award-winning, multi-talented from every borough represented this morning. I can't wait to hear from them. Let me get you up to speed with the temperatures. Everybody's bundled up in their coats because it's chilly. Carl Johnson's been with me every year that I've covered Winter's Eve. Welcome this morning.
Thank you.
The kids look fantastic. They're here on time.
They are.
And
what
will they be doing tomorrow night? I mean, teenagers up before 7:30. Can we give this man some props?
Well, tomorrow night we're going to be at the Time Warner Center. We'll sing at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow evening and celebrate the lighting of this tree.
One of the songs that they'll sing, they're going to perform for us now. Which one is it?
White Christmas.
I love that one. First, welcome to all of you. And by a show of hands, how many from Manhattan? Okay. How many from Brooklyn? Okay. We got Queens, Bronx. We got a guy. And then Staten Island. Staten Island. We got 2 from Staten Island. You guys rock. They come from every borough to LaGuardia because of the awesome programs you have for the performing arts. Take it away, guys. I'll let you sing until we send it back to Rob and Michelle. Fantastic job, you guys. You sound terrific. We'll have you throughout the morning. Of course, the lighting of the tree tomorrow night at 5:30 live right here on Eyewitness News. You guys, not only are the teenagers here, but look, their families are here listening to them this morning. I love it. Back to you in the studio.
I love it. I love the woman with the iPad tablet. She's like this.
She's got it.
She's got the little jobber. Oh, I'm in the mood now. Now I'm good.
Teenagers up this early. I mean, that's something to celebrate.
That's what I'm talking.
Right?
Not only are they talented and sound great, they got up real early on a weekend morning. So, hey, bravo to all those young folks out there.
And the lipstick and the scarves and the hats and everything. And the one guy from the Boogie Down, they're awesome. Thank you.
It's
That was
awesome.
wasn't that nice?
That was good. See,
Thank
holiday
you.
mood. We're in it now.
I love it. I got to get my tree today now. Now
Yes,
I got to get it.
indeed.
Have to get it.
Have to get it. You're
Thank
ready.
you, Amy.
They got you pumped up. I like
Yes.
it. Now, for tens of millions of holiday travelers, it is time to trot back home. And so, yes. And they can do so in the holiday spirit.
And meteorologist Amy Freeze coming back with the AccuWeather forecast and some music as Eyewitness News Sunday morning continues.
Hasn't snowed a single flurry.
But Santa dear, we're in a hurry, so
Da 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 da.
Let's check in now with meteorologist Amy Freeze. She has a first look at weather live in Dante Park, previewing the big event tomorrow night.
Winter's Eve 2015. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning to the both of you. And we're kind of orchestrating here a little preview. So we've got a little of the entertainment, a little of the food, and the weather, of course, we're giving. LaGuardia High School Choir behind me. They're singing a little bit. We've got the Smith coming up. So this is the 16th year for this amazing event here on the Upper West Side, Winter's Eve. And we love to be a part of it. Tomorrow night at 5:30 on Eyewitness News, we will be broadcasting the tree lighting. So it's pretty cool. Here's what's happening with the weather. Outside, it's colder, much colder than it was yesterday, anywhere between 10 to 25 degrees colder. So November is back. I know it's a late arrival, but it's here. 39 degrees in the park. Temperatures are even colder, below freezing, north and west. It's all part of this cold air that's coming in from the north behind the front. So up to 23 degrees colder in Poughkeepsie. It's really chilly out this morning, so if you're headed out the door, make sure you're bundled up. Even the gloves and a hat are in order with the temperatures that we're facing right now. The rain happening south of the city, through central New Jersey, extending to the shore, south-facing shores of Long Island, just starting to see that rain move off. And here's your planner for temperatures. We'll be in the upper 40s much of the day. We're expecting some sun breaks and a high of 51, but that would still be, 10 to 15 degrees colder than it was yesterday, you guys. So the chill is definitely back. We'll have more coming up from Dante Park here on the Upper West Side, and how you can bring your family or your friends or the relatives that are in town to come and experience one of Manhattan's finest neighborhoods here on the Upper West Side. Much more on Winter's Eve coming up in just a few minutes. Back inside to you guys, Michelle and Rob.
Always a great night. Thank you, Amy.
Welcome back. Tomorrow night is the 16th annual Winter's Eve celebration here in our neighborhood, Lincoln Square, featuring food and music and our great tree lighting.
Let's check back. Oh, there. Last year. Boom. There it is. Very cool. 5:30 tomorrow night. Make sure you check it out here on Channel 7. For right now, though, let's check back in with meteorologist Amy Freeze. She is live right there in front of that tree with a preview of what's going on tomorrow night. Good morning, Miss Freeze.
It really is a good time, you guys. Good morning to the both of you. We're starting out chilly this morning, so November is back. 'Tis the season. We have a big party here on the Upper West Side every year. It's called Winter's Eve. This is the 16th year for it. And what we do is we invite the restaurants to open their doors and do taste testing, and folks gather on the sidewalks, and there's live entertainment. This year it's the Steve Chapin Band that's going to be the main event, the headliner for music, and there are more than 20 live music acts. It really is a great time to bring everybody in the family out. And if you've never been to the Upper West Side, this is a time to come and get to know us. So actually, we're here in the neighborhood. Eyewitness News is right here at 66, 67th on Columbus. So we'd love to see you. We're going to have some samples from the Smith, but first up, this is what's happening outside. Right here in the Upper West Side, we have a lot of good restaurants. but I love to go to the Smith.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. My girlfriends and I, we like to go to the Smith, okay? We love your food. This is Brian Ellis. He's a chef. Tomorrow night, what will you be offering people on the street for Winter's Eve?
We're doing our ricotta gnocchi with a white truffle cream sauce, 5 to an order, and it's perfect for the occasion.
It really is. Is there anything seasonal on the menu right now at the Smith that would be something to try?
Tons. Local squashes, pumpkins, just fish from the area that the fishermen are still going out to catch. Yeah.
Yeah, delicious stuff. It's really good. All right, let's take a look right here.
Yes.
Now, how do you do this? Is this a dish I could do at home?
Yes, this is a ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese, and some flour with a little bit of egg.
Smells so good.
It's kind of like a toasted fried Parmesan cheese. We're going to do a little more Parmesan, some white truffle cream sauce, a little cracked pepper, and that's
All right,
it.
let's get busy. Let me see what you got. I love that little flip there.
Let's get this plated.
Okay, we're going to make 2 plates here
2?
because, you know, Michelle and Rob, they like to test it.
Yes.
They want to make sure it's good for all the people coming to the neighborhood tomorrow. Absolutely
It
delicious.
smells great.
It does smell good, right? Now, Brian, how long have you been at the Smith?
Since 2007, our opening restaurant in the East Village.
Do you have a favorite dish that you like to eat as the chef?
They're all good. You know what? Right now we're about to serve brunch, and every item is just stick to the bones kind of food. Yeah.
I like it when it sticks to the bone. All right, you guys, tomorrow night at Winter's Eve, like I said, 36 different restaurants opening their doors, and we have 20 live music acts. You see LaGuardia High School right here behind me, and they're one of the fun acts. They'll be in Time Warner, and the kids are fantastic to talk to. Brian Ellis, the Smith.
Yes.
Always a treat
We'll
to
see
see
you
you.
tomorrow night.
Yes, and I'm going to pass these. Michelle and Rob, are you ready to go? You ready to try it?
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. There's the first one. Here comes the next one.
Get my Heisman. All right,
This
we dig in.
is awesome. This has my favorite flavor in it.
Okay.
Fat.
Yes, enjoy,
Oh.
enjoy. It's a delicious treat for everybody to come into our neighborhood. We love to have you here, and there's so much to see. Every age is accounted for. There's great free programs for kids. The Time Warner Center is a great place to start, but all the way up to Raymore and Flanagan, where I told you that the hula hooper will be, the LED hoop party. That's always fun to see.
Yes.
It's just a great time for everybody, and we participate. Eyewitness News by broadcasting the lighting of the tree. Our very own Sade Better-and-Wa will be here. That's tomorrow night at 5:30, but we hope you're here in person for this expose, if you will, on the Upper West Side. for
So
the holidays.
good.
This is crazy good.
So good.
Oh, we love
Delicious.
this.
Delicious. They love it.
I was hoping you were just going to keep
they
talking.
absolutely love it.
Tell
All
Brian,
right.
great
Well,
job.
Much more to come. Much more to come. They said terrific job. They love to see it. Coming up, you guys, from 9 to 10 o'clock, we'll have a few more restaurants joining us and more of the entertainment. So, LaGuardia High School Choir, absolutely gorgeous. As I said, every borough represented here at LaGuardia High School, one of our specialized high schools here in New York City.
Perfect. What more do you want? Good music, good food?
I know.
Holiday time in New York.
So see, this is the thing.
Done.
You go hungry, and you go place to place, and you pay a couple dollars.
We get a little taste
And you
of
get a little,
everything.
right, do the Grazen Walk.
Beautiful.
And then you're singing, and the 16th annual Winter's Eve celebration gets started 5:30 tomorrow night here on Eyewitness News. Be a part of it.
Oh, yes,
Good stuff.
indeed. Not bad at all. All right.
When we come back, we're going to get a check on our top stories.
And on top of that, we're going to go back out to Amy, who's live in Lincoln Square for a preview of tomorrow night's big festivities here on the Upper West Side, Winter's Eve.
Grown a little older, yes, I need a little angel sitting on my shoulder. Need a little Christmas now.
Oh, let's get a little more Amy Freeze going out to Dante Park. How are you?
Good, you guys. We've been previewing Winter's Eve, which happens here on the Upper West Side tomorrow night. It's going to be a little chillier, though, today and tomorrow. Get ready. It's back to November for the last couple of days. It was a late arrival, but it's making it known that we are in the season of cold temperatures. Right now, we're in the upper 30s here in the city, 20s north and west, and the AccuWeather 7-day forecast calling for a high today of 51. By tomorrow, our temperatures are stuck in the mid-40s, and that's where we're going to see the coldest day of the week. Temperatures will start to climb as we get into the week, but look here at a live picture. This is the tree tomorrow night at 5:30 that will actually be lit right here on Eyewitness News, 5:30, the newscast. So we're looking forward to that. 20 live music acts, including LaGuardia High School Choir, and 36 restaurants, you guys, that will definitely be worthy of coming into the Upper West Side. Back to you.
So nice. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, too. We're going to go back to the singers. That's going to do it for us. I'm Michelle Charlesworth.
And I'm Rob. We'll shut up. Let's end the show with some great music. We'll see you back here at 9 o'clock.
That is the big picture weather-wise. Here's what's shaking where you live.
Thanks, Rob. Good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Amy Freeze here live on the Upper West Side. I can see the blue skies just to the north, so the front has come through, and it's much colder this morning. Here's your AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Temperatures today about 10 to 15 degrees colder than they were yesterday. So a high of just 51 degrees. By tomorrow, the coldest day of the week. Chilly with sun breaks and a high of 46. Then rain does develop on Tuesday. It's heaviest overnight into Wednesday, about an inch expected. We'll see temperatures in the upper 40s and low 50s in the AccuWeather 7-day forecast.
That's the big picture weather-wise. Here's what's shaking where you live.
Thanks, Rob. Meteorologist Amy Freeze here live on the Upper West Side. We're starting with temperatures that are in the 30s right now, a high of just 51 today. But blue skies coming in from the north, a beautiful afternoon, and seasonal temperatures tomorrow with a high of 46.
Good morning, everybody. That is a different kind of live picture this morning, but still the Upper West Side, not the usual shot outside of our studio. Right. That's over in Lincoln Square, excuse me, for Winter's Eve, which is coming up tomorrow night. Amy Freeze is out there live. That's the tree that will be lit live on our air, 5:30 Monday night. Thanks for being with us, everybody, on this Sunday, November 29th. Amy's going to have a big preview of that coming up in just a minute.
Try to come by our neighborhood tomorrow night. It's going to be really, really
it's
nice.
Good. It's one of those New York good holiday traditions.
Right?
Yes. Thanks for being with us, everybody. I'm Rob Nelson.
And I'm Michelle Charlesworth. All morning long. That's really me.
Coffee?
All morning long, we're getting a taste of what is to come in the annual Winter's Eve celebration.
As we said, meteorologist Amy Freeze is live in Dante Park with more on what's happening and to give us a first look at weather. And you're living up to your last name today.
Yeah, it's cold. It was a chilly start, you guys, and a real shocker, too. 15 to 20 degrees colder than it was yesterday at the same time. But now the clouds are starting to give way right here over the Upper West Side, and blue sky going to join us for the afternoon. The north wind will dominate. It's going to keep everybody cooler today. Say goodbye to the 60s for a while, but a lot more seasonal, actually, and the sun will at least push our temperatures into the 50s. So, yes, we have more of the preview of Winter's Eve balloon soon coming up next, so we're looking forward to that. But let's get you up to speed. Coming up, previewing the 16th year for Winter's Eve here on the Upper West Side, we will have food and entertainment. I'll also have the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Back inside to you guys. Michelle, Rob.
All right, Amy, thank you so much. And meteorologist Amy Freeze is coming back with your AccuWeather forecast. She's outside just across the street previewing what's in store during tomorrow's Winter's Eve Fest. Stay with us. Right.
All right, let's go back to Amy Freeze outside in Lincoln Square ahead of tomorrow's Winter's Eve Festival. She's been having a good time out there on this chilly Sunday.
Well, you guys, this is our neighborhood. Winter's Eve takes place on the Upper West Side. I'm just across from the Lincoln Center. I'm actually in Dante Park, and behind me is the tree that will be lighting live on Eyewitness News tomorrow at 5:30. So today is our opportunity to give you a preview. We've got neighbors coming through. We've got 36 restaurants that'll be previewed for Winter's Eve, and we have more than 20 live acts. So we'll also have dancers in this hour. Hope you'll stick around for that. And Boulud Soud is coming up with their delicious lamb slider next. So first, let me get you up to speed on what's happening with the weather. This is, I think, perhaps the most delicious part of the show. Come on over. This is Travis Swikert. He's the He's a chef over at Bouloud Sud, and this is a French. It's a French influence, but it's not just French, because I think if I remember, there's sort of some North African and Turkey influence on the menu.
Absolutely, Mediterranean, all around from the south of France, North Africa, Spain, little Turkey, Greece, Italy. And all the above.
The item that you're serving tomorrow for Winter's Eve, which is, by the way, an opportunity to taste some of the great restaurants on the Upper West Side, what are you going to be serving up?
Tomorrow I'm making a Moroccan lamb meatball slider, as well as a lobster bouillabaisse and some pistachio macaroons.
All right, show me how it's done. I see I see this, which I could probably figure this out, because this is the meat, this is the cilantro. What else is in there? Garlic?
So we have some confit garlic and shallot, kind of what you start with for a classic meatball. Then we're going to add our house-made harissa paste, level pepper.
The spices sometimes intimidate me when I'm making things.
Yeah, it intimidates most people, actually, because they don't want to overdo it. But actually, I like to be pretty aggressive with spicing. Kind of gives you a little extra kick. So you have some cumin, some aniseed, olive oil, tomato paste here.
And when you're making things like this, a concoction of ingredients and spices, does it matter the order that you put them in?
Normally you want to start with the meat base, obviously, and then you want to add. Normally you want to make sure that your salt is correct.
Okay.
From there, you can add your spices as they go along.
Get creative.
Yeah, get creative. There's some little cayenne pepper in there.
Okay.
And we mix that all together. Once it's all together, we add a very important part. Is some roasted bell peppers as well.
Okay.
Very important part is to add breadcrumbs to the meatballs. It helps keep it nice and moist and plump, and some egg. Normally I do, like, per 2 pounds I do 1 egg and like 3 tablespoons of breadcrumb.
What's the name of this particular thing? I know it's the lamb sliders. Does it have a long fancy name?
Just Moroccan lamb meatball sliders. That's what I call it.
Okay, Moroccan
lamb meatball sliders. It
smells so good.
It's basically like a base of like merguez sausage.
Okay.
From North Africa, and then we add kind of the Italian style meatball to it to kind of make it more friendly.
I like it. So, show me what they look like. I know you also toast the bun.
Toast the slider bun so it gets a nice texture to it. And then we take this mixture, roll it into meatballs, and then make like a nice spicy, smoky, sweet tomato sauce, Moroccan tomato sauce. We put it inside the tagine, let them all bake off together.
Ooh,
From there, that's what you get there.
Bouloud Sud is right across from us here, 64th and Broadway. Tomorrow night you can check it out along with 20 other restaurants. Actually 36 restaurants, sorry. It's 20 live music acts, 36 restaurants. And some of the restaurants you can, $1 to $4, you get these opportunities to taste and say, you know what, that's a restaurant I want to go back to. So we're going to make these and pass them over right now. We need 2, one for Michelle and one for Rob. And I think they're going to like this one. I think this is delicious. And, okay. So this is what I passed to them. Okay, guys?
1, 2, right?
Yeah, I want 1, 2. But I got to get this over to them so they can try it. Because, you know, TV, we got to keep on the schedule.
There you go.
Okay, this one is to them.
This is
okay,
awesome.
Guys.
Yes.
Here you go. This is just so yummy.
Amy
and
had
it's a little heavy.
lamb.
Are you ready? Oh, here, put that one on the top. We don't want it to go. Okay, here it goes. Piping hot, you guys, just for you.
Watch out for the little sticker. It goes through the bottom.
Oh, I like it.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yes, indeed.
Travis tells me, he said these are sometimes a little messy to eat.
That's
So,
okay.
you
We'll do
know
it during
what
the
I heard
commercial then.
When he said that, I heard a challenge is what I heard.
Listen, we're the home office. Don't worry about us.
Oh, look at that. Look at you, Al Bundy.
Okay.
This is good. This is like
Winter's Eve.
This should be fascinating.
Travis, you're so talented.
Get it. Thank you.
Oh.
we like the flower pot he cooks in.
Enjoy.
Look at Amy.
It's so good, right? It's like a lamb manwich.
Look at Amy. She's a lady.
Oh, I love the spices.
A little spice.
Right?
Uh-oh.
There it goes.
How
All
about
right.
Anything on me?
I'm going to
Okay,
put
perfect.
this over
Back
here.
to
I'm
you
going to
guys.
just go to the thing, and then we can do the...
Then we'll eat this in the commercial. Amy,
Great. Thank you.
Winter's Eve, tomorrow night. Eat well.
Straight ahead
Straight
on
ahead.
Eyewitness News.
And Amy is back with a look at the AccuWeather forecast. She's out there, right in our neighborhood on the Upper West Side, with a great preview of the Winter's Eve Fest coming up tomorrow night. We'll be right back.
It's time to go get a tree weather.
Yes,
right?
indeed.
You can't do it in shorts. Meteorologist Amy Freeze has our first look at the weather.
Good morning to the both of you. All across the area, we've seen the tree lighting ceremony starting to happen. There'll be more this week. And right here in our own neighborhood on the Upper West Side, where WABC is located, we will be hosting the tree lighting of Lincoln Square at 5:30 on Eyewitness News tomorrow night. So this morning we took the opportunity to give you a preview. Along with the tree lighting, we have sort of a party in the neighborhood. About 36 restaurants will open their doors and offer samples to people who fill up the sidewalks, and they entertain the local businesses, and there are also about 20 live music performers. The Steve Chapin Band will be here. It's really going to be a nice night, and it goes from about 4 p.m. to almost 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and there are lots of activities for kids that are free, so it's fun for the whole family. Coming up in a few minutes, we'll have dancers who are part of Winter's Eve. We'll preview their skills and talents, and of course, more details on what you can expect tomorrow night here on the Upper West Side. From Dante's Park, back inside to you guys, Rob and Michelle.
All right, Amy, thank you.
And it's meteorologist Amy Freeze and food and Winter's Eve. She's coming back with the AccuWeather forecast and lots more. Stay with us. All right, tomorrow night is the 16th annual Winter's Eve celebration here in Lincoln Square, our neighborhood, featuring food and music and 3, 2, 1. Pow! Our great tree lighting.
Very cool. Look at that. I've never been, I'm ashamed to admit. So tomorrow night, a night off, may go check it out.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Gotta do it. One of those things. Let's check back in now with meteorologist Amy Freeze. She's live right there in front of that tree that will be lit tomorrow night. With a look at weather and all the good stuff going on out there. Good morning, Miss Freeze.
Morning, morning.
Good morning to the both of you. This is the 16th year for Winter's Eve here on the Upper West Side. I'm actually in Dante Park, which is right across from Lincoln Center, and we are going to have some of the dancers, the performers, the live entertainment that will be available tomorrow night. You can come into the neighborhood 4 to 8 to 9 o'clock at night and test the restaurants and really enjoy what the Upper West Side is all about, which is entertainment and culture and delicious eats, and we are a part of it because we are right here on the Upper West Side. Eyewitness News will be broadcasting live at 5:30, the actual lighting ceremony. Let me get you up to speed on the weather, and then we'll get a chance to check out these amazing dancers. They're incredible. I saw them last year, and it's really a lot of fun to watch them. So they're going to warm up a little bit, and you need to bundle up and warm up. Now, the Inkahata group of New York are going to be performing for us right now, and just incredible to see this dance group. They have been with Winter's Eve for the last several years. Beautiful costumes, as you can see, and they actually have the music set up. So I'm going to let them give a little performance here and turn the mic over to the music. So these are the Bolivian Tinkas dancers. Nice to see you guys. The name of our group is Inkahata, New York. So nice to see you. Look so beautiful, all dressed up. They're part of the live entertainment, you guys, for Winter's Eve. And there are so many acts. The Steve Chapin Band will be here for the ceremony and the tree lighting. That's going to be fun to have them. And really just a fantastic opportunity to have you guys come into the neighborhood and also to expose some of the great performances that happen here in and around the Lincoln Center. I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow night, 4 to about 8 or 9 o'clock right here on the Upper West Side. Don't forget to stop by the Fishbowl, which is where we broadcast the news from, 66 and Columbus. We'd love it if you come by and wave to us. Rob and Michelle, back inside to you.
So good. Awesome. That was great.
They're great. They look great too. Oh, great energy out there.
Good. That was great. Thank you, Amy. The 16th annual Winter's Eve celebration gets started at 5:30 tomorrow night here on Eyewitness News. Let's go back outside, get a final check on the AccuWeather forecast with Amy in Cayeta, New York. Woo!
Yes, you guys, this is all part of Winter's Eve, a preview for you. 36 restaurants, more than 20 live performances. Tomorrow's weather, here it is, the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. We get 51 today, but it's even colder, so bundle up as you come to the Upper West Side for Winter's Eve. It is the 16th year. We're going for a high 51 today, 46 tomorrow, chilly sun breaks, and rain up to an inch Tuesday night into Wednesday. These are Bolivian Tinka dancers, and it's called In Cayeta, New York City. You have got 30 members in New York. Can you make it 31? I want to learn a little something before we go. What do you got, Abby?
Okay, so you're just going to go 1, 2, and you clap. There you go. And then you go to the other side. There you go. And then you would just repeat that. Yeah.
I'd like to get an outfit.
You should.
Maybe, you know? All right, they will be right across from Trump International at Frey Plaza tomorrow night. Check them out. I'll get them ready to sign off the show, you guys. For now, we go back inside to Michelle and Rob.
Oh, that's awesome. The best. 37 degrees. Got to warm you up. There you go. That's going to do it for this edition of Eyewitness News on this Sunday morning. I'm Michelle Charlesworth.
And I'm Rob Nelson. Thanks so much for being with us. Eyewitness News is back tonight at 5 o'clock. But now we leave you with more from outside of Lincoln Square with a preview of Winter's Eve Fest.
Yeah, take it away.
Here we go. Ready?
Thank you.